we are here, but I need to still tell you why. Because the king himself, His Royal Majesty, Dr. Ayibo himself, says this every year Homowo will not come without him looking for the climax of football game, because he came from the football and before he came this year. And the reason why he's doing Homowo Cup and here. Thanks for your time, and I believe that you are going to.
Thank you very much, organizer, for your opening remarks. We definitely will come to Mr. Samuel again, take us into detail as to the essence of this. We are here under the auspices of Gbese Mantse, and he has put his mind, heart, and thoughts into this charity peace fund to earmark the annual Homowo festival, that's the festival of democracy. He couldn't be with us today, but he is ably represented, and so therefore we shall now hear from the representative of Gbese as to the import of the peace, the charity peace fund of the to do us this honor. I'd like to now hand over to the Ama himself is the Ayalolo and Homowo chief. And so first of all, let's put our hands together for him for his time. And we will now hand over the microphones to Lee to give us his remarks. Lee, over to you.
I go Chairman Chairman ni na ba kwesi die ada feature ndomoni ayibo te Gbese Mantse na dia mi ha nye fe omanye ni bi nya omanye mene so ne ke ye ba nu ide ni ayibo te kudada aya pepe shomo se gama kusuni ni kusuni jalawa se boni wo je isikefe mo efe to mo wo yen me ni ba fita wo ye abile kuma ni ba fita wo ye amenu wo sisi wo be sana chake ehin ke ni bi ko ma fita bona fe ni nutumo ehin akashi onika bokomba enu osisi kenklen wo banshi ye Gbese ni di Gbese Mantse no ni fi ola adontin ibabashi na badun ni abafa kagbena gayi odada se neke kusu ne eko beni afi oye fega ni manu wo yo bi Ghana maybe nu washishi si agbene ese eko ni ke chonye adafitu alo anu ke won wo ni fe mo ba na nu washishi bona fe ka fi share ole ake aka bashipe afe ewo na fama pe afe ewo sika yo dada no be aje go fe mo shishi no ni ha ni bi bra mo ke bi fupa wo ke so mo ke jamo kokoro te won cho ne ke pa ni ko ni wo ke twa ne ke wo ke fe ne ka ka shi ne bona fe ke onuwo here ba ona ke da fi no ko ye na fi o ke ha wa sa fi ni baba be ke ona ke ake o baba shi be je ni wo ke man bi e ba na si mo won chon ame wo kusum won bigbe ke nja mede bona fe ni no ni wota wo aha wo mangana ni won wo fitaye aba ejake ye wo manche ma kusum ye gan ation ho fe mona ke ha beku kuku keke agbele na keke afe kusu ni chira no keke onagbe aye omo wo mene ni wotara shi ni ayibonte adonti eke ha gan eke ha ni tete ale ke chonya adafi twa pa yue mo enen ni nye shie odada shie mo ke one omowo yelimo lele aye omowo si me bi nu wo si kecho ne ke pa na no fio e chake mo wo ye ya ke chake mo baba ni shi mo baba ni ga ba ko e ma papa na ebu no minda ni shi ake nu wo chenye ye ba agbenele won boni ka fa no ke boni aduma na fi o ye gan egba adonti en ni won ta oni nye adafi twa kemeni mbomitwe kemeni ba kwa mi fe anu shi ake kusun wo fi o ni fita gan kusun yi jebe je chi me kome etoni ebe won pa fa yi ke se be ni wo ma je me wo ba fe wo kusun tete dede ke koko amenu shi ake be se nyon kome ko ni no ni wo yo fe mo ni wo fe wo keneke akanshi ni e ba fita ga kusun e da fi e wo ba twa ne ke match ni ko ni nini e ko mefe mo aba ote no ni di enyo amla lo fe amla lo ni yo won gla le ke wo de kesa ni ne bo ta fe le we ba wa ko ni be ke ni bi ti o si ye wo ma dumo ke wo kusun fe mo bi e ke amla lo ni posisi ne ke iwo bi e ke etuti ni e ministers ke ni bi e fe ka ma me wa wo abanu wo gan sisi ake wo fe kusun si je be wo ba won da ni si wo ke kopo wulu ne mashi ni kopo wulu ne kopo akwe ye no ko bibi o si gan wo ji capital wo bi e ji capital wo ke le ke kulu ne mashi ni echo ake wo ji ago ke o ton bi e o be ko lo ba ya si ke ejo le be bi e le hun e be mi se be wo won pa fa na wo kulu nu o ke mashi mo fi amo ke je yi chu e ke ba si si e no ko nu wo ye ya o office alo Flaster House aka wo kulu e ba bo yin yen lo didi wo president John Dramani Mahama ko nu wo kulu e ye be gan adonti e ke gan ma si e fe mbo yi wo mba ni wo nu neke nu kulu nu ne ni wo wo tui na ajo bona fe no fi anu wo fi o eye mu ya fi ka fi ni kan wo ye fe ye you are wrong.
Thank you very much, Niamawa. Yeah, Lolo, for the chief, for spelling the reasons or the details why this happened. But most especially, the tenants that support or follow the plan. Basically, he's talking about peace. He's also taking us matter that you bring despite among Ghanaians, but indeed he's only requesting for that period of respect for the people of the Ghana state. And I'm sure that in other jurisdictions, they also have their customs that they go through. This is one of them. In fact, it is the key custom of the Ghana state. And so he is appealing from the president to the lowest of the land to respect custom and respect tradition as it goes. And to climax all this, he believes that Gbese also believes in peace, he believes in unity. Hence, the giant trophy that we see. This trophy will signify that there should be a bond among all Ghanaians, particularly those in the Ghana state, so that this will be a remembrance or a duty call every year, a specific time period is taken for it. Let's put our hands together for that. Okay. And so, as you have been told already, it's the duty of Ghana+IGBO and Heart Alliance to show that brotherliness, that unity that we're talking about here today. But of course, the trophy will go to the winner. But before the trophy goes to the winner, the father of the land, His Excellency the President, will receive this trophy in his office. Not only him, together with those who are supporting him, build a beautiful Ghana for us. I'm talking about the ministers, the parliamentarians. They will all have a view. In fact, this trophy is going to go on a tour. It will start with the presidency and then it will go to the lower offices. This is to show clearly that number one, Gbese Mantse has a clear conscience of putting this trophy together. Number two, Gbese Mantse wants to add his voice to the clarion call of unity of purpose in this country. And by so doing, it behoves on all of us from all walks of life to respect the decision, the culture. The president has already shown that he loves the custom and he's very close to the elders of the Ghana state. The Ghana state, for that matter, Gbese will also want to reciprocate that show of love and respect. And so, from here, we will outline how the trophy will make its journey through and through all nooks and corners of Ghana before the 17th of August, when it will make its final entry into the Accra Sports Stadium for that event. So, Mr. Kelly, thank you very much for spelling out the details, the rationale, and giving us the reasons for that. Like I said earlier on, Imado will also buttress the few points aspect of it. But if it is heart and protocol, or heart and liquids, or heart with any other thing, I am sure that the whole world will get to know about it. Today, it is the moment for hearts and heart of lions. As to whether they are ready, as to whether they have a ready team, as to whether Ghana+IGBO has bounced back from their latest debacle, there are gentlemen here who will tell us exactly what we should do. Before I get to the gentlemen, maybe my what has been the priorities. That's what I was together.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the press. So, the trophy tour is key. His Excellency will be the first person to touch it. That's why no one has been allowed to touch it. We are going to go to the minister who is going to lead us to the president, Honorable Villag. We've engaged and when he confirmed the exact date, we will let you know, and then you can follow us to the presidency to present it to the president. From the president, it will now go to the other ministers of state and other state institutions that we are the earmark, and we will definitely give you heads up to know where we are going. For the trophy to tour the nation, the offices of Lions and Hearts of Football, their training grounds, everywhere we tour. But for the two clubs, they will not see the trophy in their backyard. They will only see it at Accra Sports Stadium. Their bosses can see it, but the players and the technical men will not see it. We are going to have another session here where the two coaches and two players each of us and Lions will be here to talk to you about their preparations for the match. And also, we will also be visiting some of our sponsors who supported us last year, those who are still going to support us this year. And then on the final day, there's going to be a curtain result. As we speak, there are some are being discussed. There's a possibility of Old House of Food against a team that I cannot mention now. I think we'll communicate that to you. There's going to be a course. Me will give us some other interesting times when we are going to do activation in the universities. We are looking at University of Ghana to do an activation there to let them know, like me said, the significance of Homowo. So when we begin with the students, there's a possibility that some schools here that will also visit, that will go for them to understand what Homowo is about, why we do Aduma, why we lift man, why they do it, the tradition behind it, and the reasons behind it. And so the activation will be with our partners, which will also be announced. So if you follow our handles and where we are going to communicate, you are going to get everything ahead of time. From now to the 17th, when the final day between us and Lions will be staged at our transport stadium. So on this note, I want to thank all of you. I want to thank you for your time, and I believe that we are all going to push this and help make Ghana great through this World Cup, because this is our culture, this is our heritage, something that our people love. And the Ministry of Tourism like this will visit them because this is part of Ghana's tourism. A lot of foreigners come here because of Homowo. And on the day of Homowo, that Saturday and that Sunday, you see a lot of people trooping in here. So our tourism ministry will also definitely come on board. I believe they are ready for such unique events, and I'm believing that all of you will help us do that together. So I want to thank you all for this day. Thank you for coming. Prince, you can have the mic.
Thank you very much. It's now time to hear about how we make the two teams happen. That's one of the things. Second, on the field, superlative performance we put together. Let's put our hands together. And for the whole guys and grandmas of all, they went through the season with mixed feeling. I'm sure they didn't plan to finish the league in the fourth position, but at least it is better than being relegated to Division 1. Is it not better? Staying at the fourth position and going to Division 1, which one is it?
Definitely, four positions better than the Division 1. So we are not going.
Okay. So it means fourth division is better than
Of course.
Okay. The microphone will start off first with the operator to tell us how ready they are, whether the team is ready to appease their fans. Because they turned out in their numbers in their last encounter. Unfortunately, the result was not what they really wanted. But they have another opportunity to put that phobia smile on their faces of the fans. Let's have a
Thank you very much, Musical Chapter. We appreciate your support at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you greetings from the family of Ghana. It is our belief that once we associate ourselves with these responsibilities, then we will help together to educate ourselves and ensure that our culture will get as far as the younger generation so that Accra House of Folk will also be able to help in ensuring that we do not forget our culture. Once again, our team most definitely will be ready. Defending champions, a lot will be expected of us. The technical team understand that, the players understand that, and our former head, that is Gbese Mantse, we will go out there on the 17th of next month and not disappoint him or disgrace him. We will do our best to ensure that at the end of it all, our junior brothers will do their best, but we have to go back home with a giant trophy. Thank you very much, sir.
Junior brother, it's your turn.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, we want to thank the Gbese Mantse for this opportunity again. We see it as an opportunity because it is time for us to mingle with the big boys and our big brothers. So it's an opportunity for us. And then secondly, to show peace to the whole country. For the team being ready, we are very ready. Last season, this tournament or this cup competition played a very big role in our preparation towards last season, which enabled us in that performance. This time around, we are not taking it lightly at all. We've invited the boys already. I don't know whether our big brothers have done that. We have invited our boys. They started pre-season just for this month. So please, they owe us one. Last season, you know how it went. We lost on penalties. This time, we won't send them to penalties. We'll end it there at the 90 minutes. So Heart of Lions Football Club, Pando Heart of Lions Football Club is very, very ready for this match on the 17th. So watch out, Accra House of Folk. Thank you very much.
And on the 17th of August, I want to believe that all roads lead to that stadium for that day. My colleagues from the media, thank you very much for your presence. We're going to take a few minutes for questions if any.
I want to
questions on
give a yes or
Gbese Mantse. If you have any thoughts, any advice, this is the opportunity to let your voice be heard. And so we will take just a couple of questions. I understand some members of the community will not escape because they have other. A couple of questions. But before we get to the question answer time, there will be a very short presentation. The presentation is going to be done by Heart Lions Football Club. And so I promise even come close to me and let's walk through it very quickly. So we're going to have a ceremonial presentation from Heart of Lions. So if I come to one here, so we can come here and capture it. Me, Fred, as well as the organizer. Please, if you can join.
Is any man over?
Why don't you go?
Yeah, we should go.
Okay, for the benefit of the so this is being presented from Heart of Lions Football Club, and it goes to me, Gbese himself. So we put our hands together. This is an important presentation from Heart of Lions to me, Gbese. We've been talking about peace, we've been talking about unity, and our brothers from Kwando are setting the example. This shows that they have a very good relationship with Gbese. This also tells us that they are in full support of the initiatives of Gbese, and therefore they will want to present this shirt, Heart of Lions branded shirt, to Gbese to almost always remind him of that relationship between himself and Heart of Lions. Your name and your year.
Thank you very much. The question is one to me. We are being one of the people in the system, and we can go last year, even this year. Presenting this out, what was all the experience? How are we with my contact with the but we are again, errors of people. Yeah, now, so we pursue, yeah, now. The mistake is here, several good business and people. But the mistakes is one. They don't come forward with it. And this year, they come. I will be there. Or to the American.
All right, so any that's your question. Let's take two more.
All right, so my name is Benjamin Bonte. I give TV and the Vincent. This is one. For now, we know the date and the venue, but kickoff. Is it going to be free to? Thank you very much. My name is Andy for Radio University of Ghana. I want to know how the organizers are coordinating Great Olympics, because we know how some of these organizations and still they are not part. I want to know how the organizers are coordinating so as to get their support as possible. Thank you very much.
All right, so we've got three questions. Let's see whether we can get them all answered for you. Thank you.
Thanks for the questions. Yes, in every position, in every event, you definitely have to go through some challenges. And that doesn't stop you. You need to get yourself ready and prepare towards the next one and try to correct all the wrongs. And somebody like me, most of you know where I've come from. Doing this is a normal thing for me. I've done it many times in football, in boxing, in athletics, in all areas of life. Even being a student leader as president of people. So really being in this position is something that I've gone through my life experience for so many years. So I know how to go about this when it comes to challenges. I believe all of you will encourage you also strive to push no matter the challenges to get to your destination. And I know we are going to get there. This year is going to be a higher, see another higher improvement, better delivery in all corners of the organization. Thank you. When it comes to the question about second question was about kickoff. The kickoff, because of the getting results, the kickoff is likely going to be around 4 o'clock exact time. But we are hoping that we will be able to kick off right on time. But there will be getting results, like I said, and so we will announce that as we go along. And then what question again? Gate fee. Yeah. So this time, because we know that we are going to spend a lot, we are not the government, the president is the president. He has the power to spend and decide what to do. But we are not in that capacity. But because we need to support the clubs. Listen, as we speak, we should be announcing another appearance fee and bigger monies to the clubs. And so we are hoping that we will get something and then the clubs also benefit. So that it will help them. As Michael said, this game became so important to them for their preseason. And they went on, they nearly won the league and they placed second. So it's a good thing for all of us to know that as long as we do it well, the clubs also benefit. And me is a football person. And so we are going to take a token of 5 cities for the popular stand. 5 cities for all the people in Gamashi. So we are going to do e-ticket also. There's going to be a code these days, everybody has a phone. When you go on the code, you get your ticket. Or if you come to the center, they show you how it is done. Some will be done here. Nuno and his team will lead here, and they are making sure that there will be a float in Gamashi to make sure that all the people in Gamashi will get it. And also the other VIP stands will have some small fees to pay, but it won't be anything significant. I know a VIP paying 100 cedis will be enough for such a big game. So that will be used to support the clubs and the organization, because we need we need something to help push us to that level. We have been supporting the kids here, supporting education and all that. If there are some funds that you can use some to also support the kids' education in Gamashi. So on that note, I'm the Olympics issue will definitely be solved. As is championing peace. Whatever happened that Olympic checking out the last time that brought this to them definitely will be solved. And I know that by the next edition, it's possible we maybe have 4 clubs to play it in the 2-week interval, so that it serves as a good preseason. So they will play one game, the winners will now play the final game on the final day. And I'm believing and I'm committing this to that. We'll talk to people, we'll make sure we bring Olympic back to the table. They will be part of it. Thank you. Because we are all for peace. Football is for peace. Yes. Whatever happened behind should be left behind. And then going forward, we can go forward positively for all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. I don't see any hand up, so it will be safe for me to walk around. Sami, you will be the last person. Sorry, the last person.
Yeah, we need to wait until yeah, this was. And the city Visa Lions representative from our question. President Capital, you say the original minister and what was full of training grounds from this world. Some also when some original minister so called Master of also training grounds from this world. So this time around facing half of food, what are you guys doing to the original minister and the total? They are meant getting the man of God to support for what.
Thank you very much. I think it's a very good question. First of all, I want you to know that we have a very good relationship with the Volta regional minister and other prominent people in the Volta region. So, like you said, it wasn't a matter of concern, but since you raised it, I think it's very, very relevant to get in touch with them to do the needful for us before the 7th of August. 17th of August. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think it's definitely going to happen. As I said, we'll go to the president and the ministers. The regional minister, Greater Accra regional minister will also have a fill of the trophy. And as usual, he will be supporting us on shoes, supporting us on food. And then the Greater regional minister will also have the same. And I know he will also support House of Lions. When it comes to the issue of entertainment is going to happen as we speak. Google Banking, like Sami said, has signed on to be part of this. If all things being equal, he went to an assignment. If all things being equal, he will even join us here before we leave here. And then the other artists, you mentioned Shatta, you mentioned the artists based in the Ghana area. You have Tiny, you have Jupiter, you have Jerry, you have all the guys, Ifani and all of them, Klala and all those artists. Yes, we are engaging them, and possibly most of them will be on the stage on that day to add to the entertainment bit of it. So thank you very much. Okay, so there are some things that we need to explain. We have okay, let me start from here. We have this, it's a tactical board that means you don't need a football person. So he brought it for the coaches. So each coach will have one of them, that is House of Folk coach and House of Lions coach. We have this tactical board. It's also from Switzerland. Everything you see here is from Switzerland. The same thing. The best way out of this one. This is the best part for the day. It's also this one. You can see the best defender also there. And then we have the trophies and the medal. This medal was of the winner. And the other one goes the silver one goes to the UTT. And there's also you can see it's written there. Me is Royal Majesty. Me, Bonte, Gbese Mantse, Paramount Chief of Gbese and Accounting of the Ghana State. He is the Paramount Chief of Gbese and the Accounting of the Ghana State. So this giant process is going to be touching it now. So if you go to the leader, like I told you, to go to the president first, and the other ministers, and then you will be accompanied by the sports minister, the presidency, and then the other ministers before the class start. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And so with all the issues that are clear on the board, it looks like we are good to go. 17th of August. 17th of August will be the match date. And then it will be between Heart of Lions and Accra Hearts of Hope. Both teams have accepted to participate in the game, all in honor of me, basically. But most importantly, to also add their voices to the peace war that is being preached by Gbese. Gbese was able to be represented by Logistical, who has also explained to us the rationale, the reasons, and the doings in the Ghana as to his ability, so that we all set the word, the notice, and the information the rich will also give them some funds. Out of line says they are ready. They have given a lot of due respect to their members and so forth. They have also indicated that the last time around, that much the same competition, the same help them in their business. And that's what they're going to their second finish. I guess this time around, they're going to finish the next season in first position. Part of what also believe that their house is in order, players are ready, management is ready, the fans are also ready. And so we are only appealing to one another to come to the stadium on the 17th of August to have a good time. A question was asked, and you've been told by the of lots of music that talks are also ongoing. And in due time, the announcement will be made as to who will be placing the application. But we also have, we've also heard that government is truly supporting this event. The call for peace is very necessary. And so don't be surprised if we see a few of the images that have transported on that. It promises to be a day of fun, a day of activity. Both sets of fans will be at the stadium. We are using this opportunity once again to get the message out there. And it's all about peace. It's all about peace. Peace will win at the end of the day. But unfortunately, peace will not win the battle. It is either this way or that way. Wherever the battle will go, yes, it's probably as well as mine. But we encourage all of us from the people to send the message out there, create the noise, create the ambience, and let the whole world know that the Gbese Mantse Homowo charity peace is here to stay. This year, Accra Panto has of lines, and I'm not too surprised that you have two teams that have H as their starters. It creates that healthy rivalry. So we'll see you on the 17th of August out of lines. We'll see you on the 17th of August at Accra.
And against people. Against.
Okay, we are also calling on all clubs to support.
Yes, against.
Particularly Accra to come and support us. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to one and all for giving us your time, your energy, your presence, and I'm going to say the most.
You find the fight for your family cash. The area you go as well. The Gbese Mantse will go. Must have to go in that bush. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, here. What you say? No. Listen, no. We want you open. I don't want you. Yeah, I know you. You never knew. Maybe I can't show you that way. Look, my sister, come up with this. Get your back. And you will go. Nowhere. Come the Messiah. The officer. You are done. Say amen.
Say, me know, can say let me say the press conference has almost resumed, and you are going to grant some little interview from the leaders of the press conference briefing. So let's go and listen to them. Let's listen to the chief. Let's listen to the chief.
Good afternoon once again. Good afternoon. You spoke to us about the Homowo traditions and how you said people are misinterpreting it the wrong way. As a traditional head, what do you have to say about that?
Emma Yenu, Homowo, Sunday, Wokusu, ni Ablikuma, Ebakuma, she no need war, watch Wakabebe, she will Wokusu, what traditional leaders say, Wokusu, no need better to New York, the hour, ni many more channel. She called back where Ablikuma never come, can't have boy, me, Ebanina. Amamele no ni wɔ kusum si wɔ wato a si etwa ɔmo ni ɛna ni bee mo ma wɔta wɔ afe atɔ ni kɛya akansi bɔn afe ni bɔn ni mɛ komedu wa ɛna akɛgye mi pɛ si wɔ ɛni bi pi ni kaa mi wɔ sisi ɔkama yi si.
You also spoke about football being an avenue to change the way people think about it. How important do you think sports in general has become in Ghana now?
Ona kɛ akansi ni kɛ bi yɛ kɛ abɛku kɛ ni o fɛn ba eko bi fi loni ni ayi Bonte ena kɛ no etu wɔn bo ni eba sɛ ena kɛ ni fu yɛ na ko ma sikeji aka akansi wɔ ni iba chake wɔ ni eyi jɛmɛ o ba na ɔmo wɔ ni bi mo wani wɔ kɛ akansi ena fita wɔ lutu mɔ.
So, one last question, sir. What do you think? How do you see this tournament so far? And where do you think this tournament will go in the next 5 to 10 years?
Noko ni wɔn kpakpɛ akɛ ibacha kigan wɔ kɛ wɔ hewalɛ kɛ wɔ tui fɛn wɔ mu akɛ beni ba se afi yi alo afi enu mu kɛ ya kɛtɛkɛtɛ fɛn ma lu wɔ sisi mɛ wa gbɛnɛ o sɔfo epo kame ba wɔ awusa mɛ kame ba wɔ ɛdza kɛ noko ni eba ni na game ni wɔn ta o ni fian Ghana fɛn ami wɔn afi kɛ ɛsɛ kɛ afi bi yɛ mɛmi sɔn ɛkò mɛ fɛ ma.
Thank you very much. That was
See, me know, can say Nana so action sim. Konkuti kakraso. Ewa hasi.
Next year, say, we are sure that we are 40. Now, as I take now, another traditional team have a problem. They have to fly with the come now, over now, the next weekend, we have on Saturday and again, now the next weekend, now I have to, you know, a very idea what is you can say, last year they were working you say half of folks so come on get that back it means preseason no exam work see you then say you have to ask me about why you now so a couple of years bema I go out and football because I may be interested in the game inside what we have to say at least be better see the am then am for going for wine at least once Yeah, oh, in the job, no one share. We got time present Capra. The last week now, we just yeah, almost remember me. We didn't have it to do for big person. Now they are now for us. It's very surprised. It's not announced in 2 days. And so, but when artists are coming here, and they are announced on 2 days before match. So artists are why again? But as a promise, there will be artists for the night. For the days. We are expecting another good game. Last season's game was super. If you look at the game, we ended 1-1, and the quality of the game was top. And I'm believing we are going to get more. If you see the players, the way the players are fired up is good. And I know people will go to their training ground to see how they are playing. So I'm expecting the same thing this year in the other class.
Chama, we told that last year there's a excuse me to say controversial with some referee. This year the referee can be courageous and cheerful to handle the match well.
This year we will make sure the whole really issue about controversy. The best thing you have to do. Last year, the winner, when somebody wins some penalties, I think we all take it the way it should be. But penalties is always going to be either side. And I'm believing we are going to get something more entertaining this season. And then there won't be any controversies. Like the way the controversy should be controversy on another issue, sort of.
Any program lined up for before the match?
I gave you the lineup already. We are going to go to the next leg of all of that. And then the 30 minutes and all that. So definitely we will be updating you before the meetings and the next one. Thank you. We thank all the media men
fans no chapter o deɛ sɛ chapter o gu fam a na has ɛde ɛɛkɔ fam ti chapter yɛ sɛ has mpanyinfoɔ no na ɛyɛ yie mu but chapter o no na ɛyɛ has sunsun a in terms of support and fan base no wɔn ti mi carry the team on sɛ wɔn sɛ support base bi a yɛ di kura na chapter o no yɛ dɛ yɛ sunsun no yɛ dɛ ɛta ɛkyɛn ti has ɛne chapter o ɛne has ɛnyɛ sɛ mpanyinfoɔ no eyiyi chapters no mu bi sɛ wɔn kɔ wɔn brɛ dɛbi. Yenya obi a ebetimi abeka chapter o recently ɛna yɛ election me ameka say me the newly elected PRO for chapter o ɛni nti yɛbɛkɔ round na yɛtɔ yehia obi a so obi a betimi ayɛ de adjoin chapter o yɛdɔɔso we are more than 100 chapter o members are more than 100 ɛni nti obi a betimi ayɛ de adjoin chapter o yɛ problem ni sɛ over chapter o I was so this team say o ba be si jama o man betena se o ye de o be hebo say ye she has ye be si jama ye support team for full 90 minutes go sit time referee dey na ba be to bia na chese wa poor match na answer ye timi aye dey aye ti obi a o person ojo ni chapter o no akonya da also obi timi agbe ni
Okay, and I say that the upcoming game against
ni America three has supporters ni nyina ni say achia embuye last season kura na yenim say position ya better so ni betimi aye dey aba better so nti obi anya abotre obi anya kukuduro nya reshemo infantile heart echi ye nyina ye mmochenku na nyame ya adom a 17th of August eye Homowo kwesi adano ye nyina ye hia e wa Accra Sports Stadium gate fee ni nya e bia popular stand 5 cities obi entua no 5 cities na ye be support us na has emphasis hack up we and yeah, winning ways are ahead of the coming season. I ever shall see. We don't be the answer. Yes, you're that.
No, Kasedi, Gusua, yet take one or two updates from there.
So on transfer, we are going to bring in players. Definitely some will leave, some will come. But we want to ensure that the right players come and join Heart of Lion Football Club before the season 2025-2026 season begins.
Homowo United is coming back into the league. As a fellow Nigerian club coming back, what do you have to say about that?
That's a wonderful debut. I think it's been a long time we had such a rivalry, especially in the Volta region. Usually it goes on around Kumasi, the Western region, the Ashanti region, and even Greater Accra. For the first time, two clubs from the Volta region are going to meet in the top flight, that is the Ghana Premier League. It is going to be wonderful, it's going to be peaceful, it is going to be lovely. We are urging all Voltarians to support this mission, and Heart of Lions will surely come out victorious. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
ne kyerɛ sɛ ɔmɔwɔ no ɛbɛyɛ peaceful nti deɛ ɛyɛ nea ayɛ bɔtɔ twitwa ne sɛ yɛbɛtena wɔ mu yɛ na obi ate obi mu ase ɛna nti na ɛnɛ yɛahyɛ mu yɛyɛ peace camp match what's it the target sɛ biribi ɛhyɛ aseɛ di o ɛbɛyɛ di nanso titi last year difficult but this year they hope say Yama by 70% tension back from and that's what we say we achieve what's it? Or no dear. Now they are wishing. On the referee back as me, we are Goglushi, follow up with him. We are Goglushia. If you move, say, a drop, a crocus here, Otabe, one in a Polenia, a Wagoglushi, Nagoglushi, and so a down. A car Goglushia, and yeah, Rocket, is so big. And I mean, I'm your now. Gbese Mantse, Gbese see me back. We Ama Opa the second. Ama Opa, and I Ama Opa the second.
The chief who is behind the on a Trinkomo and on a swatch in Simukakra. Oha, Aka, one man, Ohana. Take Minoka said, Anana, a ghost or fans. Oha.
Okay, Mr. Opare, Homowo charity Kamoko participating with Vanguard of Lions. Why are you ready for that game?
Well, thank you very much. Yes, I mean, because team echo break and run. But then because of the Homowo match in technical team 9 is later this month. The team will get back to training again and prepare to ensure that we should be ready for this match on the 17th of August. So by that time, 17th, basically, they are ready.
And last year, when I was here, and this year, I'm so ready.
Well, as defending champions and a lot will be expected of us. Our supporters will expect that yes, it's our responsibility at the hub. And to motivate the players to get them well prepared and make sure that on the day the tactics our coach ever deploy on the day. We are hoping that it will go a long way to help Senegal. Once again, we'll be able to go back home with positive news.
Yenyantia say Nankamoko tournament be in Nigeria. And Yenyantia say Ambassador. Again, and I had to full camp and participate to a tournament.
Well, I think that I am finding it a bit difficult to respond to this because I thought we were doing Homowo Cup, so that we would have responded everything to Homowo, right? But let me do this. But I'll plead with everybody that we should stay with whatever that we are able to do to support the organizers of this Homowo Cup. Yes, na nka esi yɛkɔbɔ Eco International Tournament ɛwɔ Nigeria, Lagos. Anka ɛte sɛ yɛhyɛ ase on the 6th of this month. Yɛgye to mu, everything was arranged, and at the very final hour, we received message from the organizers to say, almost to tournament, at the Apapa share on the 13th, which means that between 13th and 20th next year, we should have been in Lagos to play that tournament. But also, you say, in football, you need rest. You have to let your players go through a lot of rest before they will be able to come back the following season without any fatigue. Then they'll be able to prepare very well. So we felt that in the technical wisdom of our technical team and in the wisdom of management, say, look, if we go for this tournament, one shot that change a home sooner a team, in terms of preparing players for future assignments, it's rather unfortunate. It was a very tough decision to take, but we needed to let the organizers understand that without any disrespect to them, but everything we do is to ensure that the bigger interest should be our players and our brand.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.